ColeBay, 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 good evening. I can hear you. Good evening, ColeBay. My voice, I must say tonight, my voice is not cooperating too well with me. I had a little, I don't know what to call it. But I am going to talk, I'm going to speak to my people. ColeBay is my neck of the wood. I live in Well Road, not very far from here. For a matter of fact, I can walk it to my house right now. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lloyd Paul, number 6 on the USP list. This is the winning list. This is the best list. This list is what's going to take us to victory. This list is the one that you need to follow and stick with. This is the winning list. Ladies and gentlemen, ColeBay, St. Martin is on my heart. I believe in this country. I trust this country. I trust the people of this country. And with your help, with your support, we're going to go forward. I must mention, ColeBay, that a bridge was built, and for some reason, part of the bridge is in ColeBay. I do not have a problem with the bridge. I have a problem with the fact that we don't even know how much the bridge costs, number one. I have a problem with the fact that Well Road is still flooding when a lot of rain falls, but we have a bridge that costs millions and hundreds of millions in ColeBay. I have a problem that my community, ColeBay, doesn't have a community center, but a bridge was installed in ColeBay. I have a problem that Carlson Roads is still not good, but a bridge was built in ColeBay. I have a problem that the sidewalks is not properly done, but a bridge was built in ColeBay. I have a problem that my young people in ColeBay cannot find proper jobs, but a bridge was built in ColeBay that can't contribute no jobs to anyone. I have a problem. I'm not saying that the bridge, something is wrong with the bridge, but we should not have our priorities twisted. I cannot buy a sneaker, an Air Jordan for my son for $150, but cannot pay the school fee at the end of the month. It makes no sense. We got to set our priorities right. We cannot have a bridge that costs, again, I'm in ColeBay, that costs 100 million or 50 million, whatever it is. But our education system, our university need proper funding. Ladies and gentlemen, education is a core component of our community. Without proper education, without proper training, our children are destined to fail. And so I am saying the USP is going to set the priorities right. In other words, we will put things in perspective. The USP, ColeBay, will take care of Well Road. The USP will take care of Carlson Road. The USP will take care of Welfare Road. The USP has been proven in the past to be doing things that is valuable and touch the people of this country. Look at the Camera Project under the leadership of Franz George Richardson. The Camera Project under the Justice Ministry was done under the leadership of Franz George Richardson and the Justice Ministry. We had our, what we call our forensic lab and our shooting range right here in ColeBay. Under the leadership of Judge Franz Richardson and the Ministry of Justice, we had a land bus light, and we had a salary scale, and we had a rank set up for the police officers, for the custom officers, and those people that serve and protect us. Ladies and gentlemen, under the USP, our young people, if they decide or when they decide to go into business, they will have 5 years tax-free. No longer will only the investors from abroad enjoying this. our own St. Martin people is going to enjoy it also. So don't be afraid, young people. Give us a chance. Put us into office. Let us give you 5 years tax-free when you decide to open a business, whatever the business is. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to create jobs. But in order for us to do so, we got to fix the tax structure. The tax structure is too complicated. We got to simplify it. We got to break it down. We got to lower the taxes so investors can see we have a good tax structure, and so they could come in this country and invest. Once investors come to invest, we will create jobs and our young people will be employed. Ladies and gentlemen, not only will we create jobs this way, but we will reopen the Brazilian market, reopen the Colombian market, the South American market. And my leader, Franz George Richardson, was good at that. The USP is going to do that again. So when they have the winter season, like now in the summer, we can invite them. We can have airlift to come to St. Martin and extend our tourist season. Ladies and gentlemen, the pension plan, the USP is proposing and is going to look into mandatory pension. So when you get of age, you don't have to scratch your head and wonder where the next dollar is coming from. That is the kind of thing that USP want to do. Ladies and gentlemen, don't listen to those that are presenting the pie in the sky. I will do this and I will do that. For a matter of fact, I overheard a leader of a political party said not too long ago that the dump, they will fix the dump in 6 months. That same leader of that political party was in office for almost 25 years. All of a sudden, the dump will be fixed in 6 months. Ladies and gentlemen, the USP don't promise, we don't talk, we act. Look at the Justice Ministry. We have no time to talk, we act. And so you must put your confidence, your belief in this country. You must put your belief in the USP. You must vote for the USP. You must stand with the USP. You must stand with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we heard about the minimum wage. Who did initiate the minimum wage to be abolished? And again, we have to look into it in a decent and proper way. But again, USP leader is the one that did that. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no time to waste. We are at a crossroad. We are at a crossroad. And this election is a referendum on leadership. Don't make any mistake about it. This election is about getting things done. And the USB has the credit for that. The USB is the one who have the credit for getting things done. Let no one fool you about that. I want to tell my Creole-speaking people, pas fait pour moun kouyone ou, pas fait yo ba ou l'argent, pas fait yo vini kote kouyone ou, koute sa yo ka di, et mettez voix au côté ni pour aller. Changer petita ou, changer qui ça ouvre l'éducation, changer qui ça ouvre la vie. Et pas faire moun vini en tête à dire yo ke fait ci, yo ke fait ça et yo pas fait rien. Let's hold on. Let's hold on to what we have. Let's hold on to the USP. Let's hold on to what we did. Let's seek the USP. Let's stand with us. Let's vote for us. Let's stand for us. And let's go forward and go out on the 26th of September. Vote for USP. Vote for number 6. Vote for Lloyd Paul. Let's go forward and let's take the country to another level. I thank you tonight.